Family, a word that is so narrowly defined but has grown to mean so much more as life goes on. Over the last few years, my family has grown a lot.
My name is Courtney Maloney Duntley.
How are we related?
I'm married to your dad, mother to your youngest brother, and stepmom to you, Quinn and Anna.
And how did you meet our dad?
Oh my goodness. So, it's too good of a story not to tell the details. So, I went to a social networking event for a charity, and your dad happened to be there at the same venue, not for the charity, but just socially, he was there. So I was in the middle of a conversation, and I just felt this, I don't know, electric energy pull me. So out of my peripheral, I looked to the side, and there was this man who had his back to me. But I just had to talk to him. So when the time was right, I was going to break conversation and go over. Well, by the time I got to work the room, he was gone. So a few days later, your dad and I, not knowing, matched on Match.com. And through conversation, found out that he was the gentleman in the bar that I saw that night. So whether it was Match.com, destiny, a little bit of both. That's how we met.
Over the course of a few months, my parents fell in love and got married. Not long after their engagement, our family found out they were expecting.
So I was really excited to find out the gender of our baby. I was shocked to find out we were having a boy. And I didn't even consider it as a possibility. And we found out when we went to go visit Grandma and Grandpa Duntley for Memorial Day that year. And I had packed the gender reveal envelope in my carry-on. So when we were 30,000 feet in the air, I had whispered to your dad, if you could know the gender of our baby right now, would you want to know? And he said, yeah. So I pulled out the envelope and I handed it to him. And it was like hot potato. I held the envelope for a bit and then passed it back, and we talked about both gender names, and then your dad ended up opening up the envelope and we both cried.
When was Theo born?
He was born November 23rd, 2018. So his full name is Theodore Stephen Maloney Duntley. So he has both of our last names. I don't remember what he weighed. I'm horrible. I think he was over 8 pounds, and I want to say he was maybe 24 inches.
I think so too. Yeah. How did you guys decide on Stephen?
So Stephen is my dad's name, and I don't know. I don't really know. Well, it was the first boy, so that was important, and Leon, Grandpa Duntley, was carried on with your dad, and I think Quinn's middle name as well. Yeah, so your dad was comfortable with it, and so that's what we did.
Recently, my father, Jeremy Duntley, passed away at home suddenly after falling ill. While my father left behind his 4 children and wife, our families and closest friends have come together for the sake of my youngest brother, Theo.
What is it like being a single mom now to 4 children?
So this question made me think, because it sounds weird, but I don't identify with being a single mom. Maybe it's just too soon and it hasn't hit in, but I think it's more that I have such a great support system that I'm not alone. Who am I kidding me? Or who am I kidding me? Who am I kidding? Yeah, between the Duntley side and the Maloney side and friends and you kids, I'm not single. I'm a party of 300.
As the world faces a pandemic, Courtney explains how she's dealing with being a single mother that must now work full-time at home.
So, it's been eventful, for sure. But it has been a humbling experience. Every day I have to be mindful about where I put my energy emotionally, what to invest in, what's going to serve me best in that moment, and let my head and heart go to bed light, if that makes sense, because it's so easy to get down a rabbit hole. But every day has been different. As much as I think that I've planned things out and scheduled things, no, it just doesn't work out that way. So it's been hectic, but it's been wonderful, and I really cherish this time with the kids. Like, it's not going to be like this forever. The older two are going to move out. They're going to have their own lives. Theo's going to grow up. So just being present every day and not sweating the small stuff.
Who else helps out with Theo, and how do they help?
Oh my gosh, everyone helps. And it's not, the definition of help is so broad as well. I mean, it could be something as little as, talking to a girlfriend who also has a child in the same age range. It could be a support phone call with like the aunties. It could be, Anna and Quinn playing with him for 5 minutes so I can just go to the bathroom alone, So everyone, we have a very, very big village helping us.
So would you say it's a team effort?
Absolutely. Absolutely.